Hello everyone. Today I want to propose you a short Yin Yoga session that you can practice alone at your place, especially during this time of quarantine. So we're going to focus today on the kidney meridian. The kidney is the place where is located the energy, the flow, the chi. So every posture basically focusing on the spine, either for forward fold or a back bend, will stimulate the kidney and increase the chi, the energy. So what I'm going to propose you is like 4 or 5 posture plus every time the counter posture that you need to do after every yin posture. In Yin Yoga, for those who are not familiar with Yin, we hold the posture in between 2 to 5 minutes, even more. It depends of your time, it depends of your body or what you need. But we hold the posture for more than usually 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So you need to stay quiet and be comfortable for 3 to 5 minutes. And for this, basically, it's important that you don't enter in the posture at your maximum. I recommend that you enter at 70% of your capacity. You enter slowly in the posture, you stay at 70% of your capacity, and maybe half of the time, when you will reach 1 or 2 minutes, then you can go a little bit deeper and increase the stretch on each posture. So really important to pay attention to your breathing, to take it as a meditation, to stay still. If it's really painful, then of course you can exceed the posture or try to find a modification that will be better for your body. But remember, it's really important to try to stay quiet in this posture and to only go to 70% of your capacity at the beginning. So the first posture I'm gonna propose you is called butterfly. So the butterfly in Yin Yoga, you're gonna open the legs wide open in front of you with the heels not close to the pelvis but more in front. And then you have different possibilities. If you want to have the legs relaxing on something, then you can place 2 blocks or books or pillows, whatever you find at your place. And then you can either bend forward like this and stay there for 2 minutes, and then the next 2 minutes you go a little bit more deeper. You can also take a bolster and just lay down on the bolster. Or you can mix the block and the bolster, obviously. So this is the butterfly, and you're gonna stay there for 5 minutes. It's the first posture, and we're gonna work with a forward fold. So stay there like this, and then you increase the stretch and you go a little bit deeper at half of the time. The counter I propose is quite simple. We're just gonna lay down on the stomach for 1 minute and relax and breathe. The second posture is called saddle. The saddle can be quite challenging for the knees. So pay attention, and I'm going to show you some modification. Basically, if you want to do the full posture, you need to bring your butt and sit in between your heels and your feet. So this is not accessible for everybody. And then you lay down on the mat. Either you come on the elbows or you bring everything on the mat and you relax. But it can be really challenging, so to stay 3 to 5 minutes in this posture without moving, I suggest that you put a block below your butt. It's already more comfortable, and take pillows or bolster if you have it to bring behind your back so that your spine is going to relax on the bolster like this. And this is already more comfortable. You will feel the stretch on the knee, on the quad, on the hip flexor, and you can stay there for 3 minutes. Is already quite good in this position, but if you can go to 5, then you can, no problem, stay there for 5 minutes. For those who cannot stay in a full saddle with both knees bended, then you can try, for example, to do half saddle for 2 minutes, like this, and then you lay down, and then after 2 minutes, you switch side. You bend the left leg, and you straighten the right one. So the saddle, you can stay there in between 3 to 5, depending how is it comfortable for you. And then after, you can just sit on the mat, bring your hand behind your back, and then bend the knees from one side to the other. You just move like this, like 4 or 5 times on each side to release the tension, and then you're ready for the third one. And the third one I want to propose you, there's already 2 options. Either it's going to be a small back bend. If you do the Sphinx pose, it's a small back bend on the lower back, and maybe for most of you, you will not feel anything. So if you want to increase the stretch, then you come directly in seal pose. So you're going to straighten the arms, and you're going to try to bring the hands closer to your chest, like this. So this is more an intense stretch for the lower back, and you can eventually increase or soften the stretch depending where you place the bolster. So if you just place the bolster a little bit more in front and you relax your chest, your stomach on the bolster, but bringing the pelvis down, for me it's a little bit more softer. It's more comfortable, so I can stay there easily 4 to 5 minutes. And you need to relax the butt, you need to relax everything. And you stay quietly. The counter is just a nice and simple child pose. Then the next one I want to propose you is the straddle. So the straddle, you're going to open the legs wide open like this, and then depending how your spine is flexible, but you can either stay there and try to go a little bit more deeper after half of the time. You can try to stay in that position for 4 minutes. If you want to be more relaxed, then you relax your elbows like this. And then after 4 minutes, maybe you can place your block on the lower side like this. Or I can also propose you something very comfy with the bolster, and then you place the chest and you relax on your bolster for 4 to 5 minutes. For the contour, you're also going to sit down, place your hand on the back, and bring both knees on both sides, as we did before. You can do that for 1 minute. And the next one is caterpillar. So caterpillar, we did the legs wide open, now we're going to close the leg. And we can start, for example, for those who have a tendency to bring the back backward. Then if you want to be straight, and if you want to go more
on the forward fold. You can sit on a block, okay, and then you sit, you forward fold like this, and you stay there.
If you want to make it more comfortable, then you can place a bolster below your leg,
and then you can go further.
You can also relax,
Bringing the bolster here and place your hand on both sides.
find a modification that is accessible for you, but use all the props that you have at your home. Be creative. If you use cushion or bolster, whatever you need, it will make the position more accessible for you. And then you can do a nice child's pose at a counter, even with the knees wide open, and you're gonna stretch your back. Stay there for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you deserve a nice Shavasana. So you're gonna relax on your back, you're gonna bring the shoulders on the mat, and stay there for 5 to 10 minutes, whatever you need, and breathe slowly. And that's it for today. I hope you're gonna enjoy. Take the time you want to practice this at home. It's really totally accessible. You don't need that much props, just small books or small pillows or covers. Make it accessible for you, easy for you to stay and hold the posture for 5 minutes, even 3 to 5 minutes, and take the time for yourself to practice. Thank you very much.